Howdy, 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 my name's Anachi Sasuke, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. That's right, there's 2 episodes today, and there's a very simple, stupid reason for that. The reason is, all of the things I'm doing this month are all up to 7s. Homestuck is going to be episode 37 after this. All 3 Zelda games are at episode 7, Stardew Valley is at episode 7. So, I decided to do 2 episodes of Homestuck today, so that tomorrow, everything can get episode 7. Maybe not everything tomorrow, because then I'd have to do 5 videos tomorrow, and I don't know if I want to do that. So, previously on Let's Read Homestuck, he was dead, but now he can fly. So, not like the yellow moon you were just dreaming about. Plenty of friends there, all up and around, making a racket. It was fun for a while until you woke up with honey in your mouth, killed your Lussus, saved a princess, and died. Luckily, you had a couple lives to spare. Oh, okay, so he has, he has people on both moons. Most other players only get 1 extra, but you're kind of a special case. Boy! Ah, you there, red and blue-eye boy! Hello! I remember this. I did not get the chance to formally greet you. I suspect this is what made you angry, but worry not! I have been brushing up on your troll etiquette. Pardon me while I consult the appropriate pages. It will only be a moment. Just what you need, another voice of the imminently deceased invading your head. Haven't they caused you enough trouble already? Get it out! Troll etiquette sure is confusing. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out! Oh jeez. Solix, blast off. You wasted enough time on sleeping and dying. You've got to get back to adventuring while the adventuring's good, and also change out of these stupid pajamas. Pachoo! Get back to adventuring. The revived Mage of Doom returns to the land of brains and fire for a surprise rendezvous with the Witch of Life. Hey, what the heck is going on in here? Vriska, get back to adventuring. Somewhere on Lomot, the thief and the page plunder the untold riches of innumerable pointless side quests. That is a box of boonbucks. The thief is proving useless, completely unresponsive to commands. You'll need to rely on someone else. Someone less stubborn. Someone craftier. 8th exile. Type equal arrow switch 2. While the Knight of Blood charges ahead, the Seer of Mind remains behind to unravel the mysteries of the land of thought and flow. Seer. It is time. It's the voice again! You were wondering when she'd come back. This time you're ready for her. Terezi, retrieve chalk. Scratch sniff. You search for the appropriate card through your scratch and sniff modus. The card will be unmistakable. It is the one that smells like a fruity rainbow that makes you sneeze. Terezi, inquire. Time for what? To begin your mission. What mission? You must eliminate the Arc Agent. Let's see. Exile Jack Noir. Nepeta, surely you must be adventuring by now. Land of little cubes and tea. Why yes, as a matter of fact, it does appear that the Rogue of Heart has begun keeping herself busy. Nepeta, aggress. They sure are decapitated. Saccharine disposition! Saccharine! Let me Google that. Let's see now. Saccharine. Let's see. Saccharine is an artificial sweetener with effectively no food energy, which is about 300 to 400 times as sweet as sucrose or table sugar, but has a bitter or metallic aftertaste, especially at high concentrations. Bittersweet disposition. Pounce great. Little cubes everywhere. You inquire into whereabouts of the Maid of Time. The heir of Void has no idea where she went. She just disappeared. Get up and commence the adventuring. The underlings have been getting enormous lately. Must have been something one of those other clowns prototyped. Speaking of clowns, answered Karkat. It does not appear to be a message from Karkat directed at you specifically. He has just updated one of the many memos on the Trans-Timeline bulletin board he set up a while ago. You've since no longer bothered keeping up with the endless and mostly incomprehensible communique. But while checking the update, you can't help but skim through the first memo in the long sequence, which was written hours ago from your present perspective. Read first memo. Past carcinogenesis 6 hours and 12 minutes ago. Open public trans timeline bulletin board team Adora Bloodthirsty. Okay, I think I set this up right. Fuck, I should have come up with a better board name. But I guess that's the name it was supposed to have, since that's the name that, I already read? Wow, that probably won't make any sense to anybody. Whatever, it's just a stupid name. Let's just do this. This is a public bulletin. I'm using Trollion's weird trans-timeline features, which I don't even really understand yet, but I'm guessing might be useful. I've included all 12 players in the subscription list, so you should all be able to read these memos at any time. That is, all the memos posted, past and future, I think. It could get pretty temporally confusing, obviously. I'm going to try to keep the memos as simple and linear as possible. Also, let's keep this a one-way only bulletin board to make this as simple as possible. Do not reply to my memos. This is not a fucking chat room, assholes. If you have something to say to me in response to a memo, message me in private at the appropriate point on the timeline. First order of business is about the teams. As of now, you should all be aware that there is really only one team and we are all working together. And by now, I mean the time local to me as of writing this. So if you're reading this in the past, okay? First of all, how do you even know about this feature already? Second, why didn't you fucking tell me? Whatever, I digress. If you're reading this in the future, then who cares? It's probably old news to you. Actually, now that I think about it, what's so special about reading this in the future? It's like any bulletin board. You post stuff and it sits there for a while, and people in the future read it. Huh, big fucking deal, I guess. Past Gallows Calibrator, 5 hours and 51 minutes ago responded to the memo. Oh my god, Karkat, who cares? Past Karkat banned past Gallows Calibrator. Anyway, like I was saying, one big team over which I have assumed total leadership. I will assume that it will continue to stay this way for the duration of our quest, and that I will remain an impeccable leader for a span of hundreds of hours while I guide us all to a stunning victory. In fact, I don't even need to assume. I browsed this whole bulletin in advance, and it does appear to be the case. Go me. In fact, since I've seen what I will write in the future, I wonder what impetus I will have for writing it later when I'm supposed to. I wonder if I could just copy-paste it. Hold on. Damn, I guess they thought of that? I don't know. I tried to look at the whole bulletin board again, but now that I've opened this one from the beginning, I can't see the whole thing anymore. Unless I look at it from one of your computers. Or maybe you can send me a text file of it? Would that cause a paradox or something? You know what? This is stupid. I actually remember reading all this shit like half an hour ago, and now here I am typing it anyway. I probably can't avoid typing any of this. How weird is that? I hate time travel. Past Twin Armageddon's 34 minutes ago responded to this memo. Okay, I'm basically just laughed my ass off here at this. Wow. Holy fucking shit, are you people retarded? Dude, don't worry, I won't fuck up your memo for long. I just can't believe this was the big reason you wanted future me to help you open those ports. To basically just babble about paradoxes and argue with yourself for hundreds of pages. Okay, so you're saying for this from like 5 hours in the future just to give me a hard time. Nice. Well, thanks for the help. So when do I ban you, future boy? A few lines down after I pretend like I'm going to die? I'm sure for a laugh on account of my imminent banning. Fuck, how could you even do that to me? So cold, man. Are you really still sore at me 5 hours later for running that virus? God damn it, get over it. It was your fucking virus anyway, you're to blame. No, bro, we're cool about that. Now, future you is connecting with me so I can enter the game. Oh, yeah? Yeah, so thanks for that 5 hours in advance. This is BS, isn't it? Trolling me from the future. How juvenile can you get? No, man, it's true. We're bulge-bumping pupa pals again. Oh fuck, this condescending future know-it-all act. We aren't bumping shit, you were so banned. No, not the ban, it burns, oh god. Wait, oh god, it does burn. Something's wrong, I'm serious. That horrible psychic noise, the voice. They're all going to die, oh shit, I'm bleeding. Shit, this is bad. I have to get to her, get her in quick. Gotta go. Past Karkat banned past Twin Armageddon from responding to memo. And so the porcine hoof belonging to the swollen hag known as Lady Destiny has stomped another throat. Which one of you fuckers is next? Nobody? Okay, good. Although I'm fairly sure I remember someone else chiming in before I close this memo. You add disordered shit rinsers... You ADD disordered shit rinsers can't keep your lascivious prongs out of the roll hole, can you? So it's for future reference, or past reference, or whatever. If you want to do that kind of role-playing, you can start your own bulletin. You can all act like brain-dead asswipes in your own festering flap of paradox space. Fine with me. Everyone will be so confused by the time paradoxes it will distract them from how awful their terrible hobbies are. Choose your classes now. Level 69 Nook Sniffer is up for grabs. Who wants it? No, that's not an invitation for you fucking nerds to come in here and correct me on your goddamn fairy elves. Just do me a favor and keep me banned from that one, okay? I'll return the favor if you nerd up my memos. I seriously can't believe how many fucking nerds are on this team. Just remember this is my personal podium, a stump, if you will, for sole use by me as leader for important leadership business. Got it? Future carcinogeneticist 612 hours from now responded to memo. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. What was I even thinking? Shut the fuck up! Past carcinogeneticist banned future carcinogeneticist from responding to this memo. Okay, I'm fed up with this memo. Going to close it out. You'll hear from me again later when I got something else to say, i.e. just scroll down, you douche. It's all right there already, because time travel! I know, right? Anyway, just to reiterate, full steam ahead. Leader equals me forever, obviously. Peace the fuck out, D-bags. Current Centaur's Testicle right now responded to the memo. I'd like to add to this useless memorandum that I still don't recognize the validity of your leadership. Sweet mother grubs oozing vestigial third oral sphincter! How can you people be so stupid? It may be true that we are all playing in the same session, but I see no reason to disband the former power structure. Especially if it means instituting a tactical midget with a short fuse, a foul mouth, and paralyzing insecurity over the color of his blood. That's all I have to say. Oh, I have a short fuse! That's very funny! You can almost hear me laugh over the sound of the robot you were probably beating to death. Or doing worse, too. Hey, you kiss your robots, right? Might as well clear the air as long as we're broadcasting this across the entire space-time continuum. Not usually. The funny thing is, in the future, everyone will recognize me as the undisputed leader. Even you! You'll be standing on the tippy-toes of your idiotic metal shoes, taking delicate purchase of my nubby horns and hoisting yourself upon my head to put your sweatiest tough guy smooch upon my twitching spine lump. It will be tender and deferential, like a pauper kissing a noble's ring. Just scroll down, read the logs. Nowhere have I seen evidence of this. Most of this is you from various points in time raving about nonsense and arguing with yourself. Do you realize that here in the future, this bulletin has come to be regarded as something of a joke? A lengthy piece of comedy often quoted amongst ourselves in private moments of levity. It seems I'm the one to inform you of this up front, which is likely why you persist with the ingratiating charade against better judgment. You're getting off on this, aren't you? What do you mean? This excites you, being the tough guy and pretending like you're putting the awesome leader in his place. You're probably working up a good sweat. Hope you alchemized a bunch of spare towels. Hey, why don't you and them with your spongy brain for extra absorbency? How do you know about my perspiration problem? I mean, aside from reading about it in this memo. Wait, fudgesicles. PGC banned CCT from responding to memo. PCG closed memo. Seems to be happening here. Let's see. You are a strange and funny girl. Karkat, but get another memo. God damn it. Current carcinogeneticist right now has opened a memo on board Team Adora Bloodthirsty. This is as good a time as any to start a new memo. In fact, it's a better time than any because according to the laws of chat client predestination, I don't really have a choice, do I? Fuck. It doesn't matter, it's still a good time to do it. People, we need to get organized here. Shit is getting serious. We are about to embark on Operation Register, a cunning plan devised by Double Arc Agent Jack Nor to exile the Black Queen. We will need all hands on deck for this, even the idiots. And once again, a reminder, do not troll me in these memos from any point in time, or it's an insta-ban. Also a note to my future self, if you feel the need to say something smug, do me a favor and shove a throb stalk in it. Just sit there patiently and wait for me to become you in due course of time, thus improving your intellect drastically, or intellects plural. I forgot, there's a lot of you fuckers out there. All of you just zip your shoots, I mean seriously. Like there's nothing better to do in the future? It's the future for God's sake, a realm of endless fucking possibilities. Now, before we get started, let's take a toll of the situation at this point in time. My point in time. Who's in so far, who's not, etc. Future Caligula's Aquarium, 3 hours and 11 minutes from now responded to memo. Hey, sorry for buzzing in on the memo, but I can't get a hold of you, you're not answering. Oh, for fuck's sake! Gam's advice is fucking useless, all he told me was to enjoy a beverage. No, dude, don't drink that shit! If it were up to him, we would all drink Faygo at once in some ritualistic rap clown suicide pact. But instead of committing suicide, the thing that we all accomplish is becoming instantaneous assholes with awful taste. I mean, it's not even that bad. It's just soda, but whatever, this isn't the point. This isn't the venue for airing your future problems, Count C, dipshit. I know, it's just, I got a problem with Pfeffery, and I'm really kind of sitting here in bad shape about it, emotionally speaking. Okay, well, I get that. I hear you, bro, but this is still not the right place for this, so I've got to ban you. He's been banned. But seriously, just get in touch with me in private about it, okay, man? We'll get your shit straightened out. Okay, is everybody good? Just want to sit here for a minute, local time, and see if anyone else has any shit they want to scrape off their bulge on my clean nutrition plateau. Nobody? Great, wonderful. I now officially declare the nonsense portion of this memo to be over. This decree shall be binding and lasting. Back to planning Register. Bear down, everybody, this is fucking important. There is a queen on the loose, and we've got to show a bitch the door. Future Arachnid's Grip, 609 hours from now, responded to memo. Heh, fag. Unbe-fucking-leavable. Karkat, I'm sorry, but do you have any idea how funny this thing is? I mean, this whole thing, I can't stop laughing. Hey, can future you mind prevent me from hitting the ban button? I'm genuinely curious. Go ahead, try to stop me, I dare you. I'm not going to try, I'm just here to say this whole thing is ridiculous. We didn't really need you to pretend to be a little angry general to get any of this done. We kicked the queen out of there, no sweat. It was easy. In fact, I did most of the work myself, right before I found all the treasure and scaled all the rungs. Oh, all of them, you say? Fascinating. Hey, forget the ban button. Use your mind powers to help me locate the desperately attempt to give a shit button. Whoops, we both failed. It doesn't exist. Hey, I'm gone. I just think you should relax. You were wound up so tight through the whole adventure, and now here in the present, you're about to explode. It's insufferable. Everybody, did you hear that? Super Future Vriska has an important life lesson for us all. We don't have to worry about our present responsibilities and obligations, because as it turns out, in the future, all that stuff already happened. We're off the fucking hook. Time to relax. Let's crawl into our cocoons and get busy stimulating our autoerogenous shame globes. First one to start a wank fire gets a shiny boondollar. This is an order from your leader. She laughs. She's banned. Later, fag. Too bad the acronym wasn't HAG instead. It would have suited you much better. Instead of that nonsense word. Maybe his association with you will colloquially cause it to take on a negative connotation. What do you think? Maybe fag will be the new burn, even though it really means nothing in our language. I don't know, this is stupid, forget it. Okay, I'm rambling here. I'm aware of that. Future me, don't you fucking dare weigh in on this. I know what you're thinking. If I were future me, which I guess I am, I would read this and be all over it like, damn it, Karkat, what do you think you're doing? Get to the point. Future carcinogeneticist 20 minutes from now responded to the memo. Yeah, pretty much. He's banned. So, I'm saying it to myself already here and now, so I won't have to later. Got it, you trenchant backbiting pricks? Damn, I'm losing my train of thought. Maybe I'll pick it up again in a fresh memo later. I don't know if that's right, though, because I vaguely remember this one being longer than this. Past audios to a raider 38 minutes ago responded to memo. Hey, oh, son of a bitch! I thought, since it looks like you're saying you're out of important memo stuff to say, maybe you could help me here? Since I don't know where you are now, but maybe help me about a thing that has to do with a girl, like a romance thing you might know about? You people are imbeciles. All of you! I am not posting these memos to counsel you on your past and future dating problems! Why are you all such basket cases? I don't even know what to say anymore! Sorry. Should I ban you? What's even the point anymore? One of you stooges will be right on the last one's heels with another sob story. Just hurry up and tell me what your problem is. Okay, I'm sort of lying on Vriska's floor right now, like in her block, lying down, because I can't walk. Oh, no shit, really? You can't be serious. When did this happen? Yeah, anyway, she tried to kiss me. Well, she didn't try. She actually did, and then kind of dropped me. And we're wearing costumes. Wow, I'm not explaining this well. This is so fucked up. What have you gotten yourself into? Now, to make it, a lot weirder, there's an angry voice in my head. I don't think it's Rufio this time. Rufio's not that angry. He's also imaginary, like a fake made-up friend, like the way fairies are. God, actually, I remember reading this bullshit, or skimming it at least. How could I forget? More Looney Block Theater, and here I am drawing the curtains for you guys like a dope. Anyway, I think Vriska's upset about it, and she's not talking or anything. What do I do? Okay, well, I can advise you and stuff, but you do realize this is a public bulletin. We should be having this chat in private. Everyone can read this, even her. I mean, fuck, she was just here talking, you dummy! I know, I read that, but that's future her, which doesn't seem so bad. Maybe future her can read this and I guess, no, I'm sorry about it. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. Well, fine. If you want to broadcast a trans timeline apology, then fine. But you should realize the future is kind of a wide open thing. I mean, she could read this like 2 minutes in the future as well as 600 hours. At that point, you would essentially be talking to present her, completely defeating the purpose of your spineless message and a bottle apology. Oh. Yeah, I didn't really think of that. Past Arachnid script, 8 minutes ago, responded to memo. Hi. Karkat, shut up! This memo does not concern you. Okay, whatever, my memo, but whatever. Wow. Hi. Tavros, it's okay, really. So you don't feel that way about me, that's fine. I shouldn't have expected any different. I can deal with it. I'm not a wimp like you. I roll with bad breaks all the time, no biggie. In fact, I've already dealt with it. I was over here dealing with it while you were over there on the floor fooling around with your computer after a cute girl tried to kiss you for some reason. As it turns out, fooling around with your computer to go cry on Karkat's shoulder about this? Yeah. You're a strange and funny boy, Tavros. Oh god, this is completely hilarious. Now I see why everybody has been ripping on my memos. Karkat, I said shut the fuck up. Anyway, though totally unnecessary, your apology is accepted. Okay? Now pick yourself up off the floor so we can go wring some fucking treasure out of this miserable magic rock. Yeah, I'll try. Actually, never mind, I'll be over there to help with that too. Kinda like I do with everything. Just lie still and try not to start crying or anything, and wait a few minutes for your time frame to catch up with mine. What? Exactly! I am smarter than you, you see? You're learning. Fuck, enough already! There, great, another happy couple of whatever hideous quadrant this batshit pairing will sustain. Now, off you go! Both banned. Holy hell, this is exhausting. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Okay, maybe I'll take a minute to collect my thoughts and get back on topic here. Future carcinogeneticist 609 hours from now responded to memo. No you won't. This one was particularly nauseating in retrospect. I'm shutting this down. Future Karkat banned current Karkat from responding to memo. Future Karkat closed memo. Hey, run! Get up on those goddamn jelly legs of yours. Go kiss the girl. I said, get your ass up and go kiss the girl, you pipsqueak! You're having trouble bringing yourself to say, get up and kiss the girl. You kiss that girl this instant! You cannot do it. You cannot kiss the girl. Thief. You will need to be strong. There is important work for you to do. And in time, though prone to distraction and obstinacy, she would, but not alone. To bring every circle closed, her partner and rival would have to be guided in tandem. The thief and the seer were to serve as twin lashes of the scourge cracked by a quasi-royal against her own former kingdom to settle a score, to make him pay. Scourge's black edges would rip red miles through Durst, and the bright rivers gushing from its wounds would wash her mutineers down the drains of exile. In time, they would have to answer for their treason. Patience would be necessary. But then, she'd recently come into all the time in the universe. Snowman, continue briefing. Find the ring before he does. Where is it? Retrieve the ring from the royal vault. And then... destroy it. Is something going to happen? Okay, it's not loading. Something is coming out of that skull. Centuries ago, the land of rays and blood, and yet right now, the Sylph of Space was able to vacate the impact site with several features of her buried landscape in tow. She sits atop her session's dormant forge. Oh, Kanaya, reply to memo. How long is this? How long is this? Okay, we're not doing another one of these right now. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode here, and episode 37 will pick this up, because I don't feel like doing another screaming of Karkat, because I've been doing the Karkat screaming for like 20 straight minutes, and I need to stop. So this has been Anashi Sasuke. Thank you all for sticking around for episode 36 of Let's Read Homestuck, and in the next episode, I will presumably be screaming for another 20 minutes. So, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Later.